Hey everyone, Deltron here with Jay Barino. We're continuing. We're going to continue our playthrough of the Rock the Cabinet co-op submissions. So today we're going to play Operation Brainstorm. Amon seeks to regain control of the Zerg swarm by breeding a new Overmind. They must not come to pass. 2 commanders have been sought to eradicate the abominations before the entire swarm is added to Amon's corrupted army. So we are playing on hard, and I will play. I'll go Artanis.
Okay, I'm gonna go Raynor. Last time
Okay.
I played Artanis, you did Kerrigan. We might as well mix it up a little
mix
bit.
it up a bit. So
I have to say, I like the premise of this mission with the new Overmind thing. Pretty cool. Also, we have difficulty selections here, whereas on the first map we played, there were, I think it was just defaulted to hard. So I think whenever there is a difficulty selection, we should go ahead and go for hard.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, how well balanced these maps are, or what. So
Yeah. This looks cool.
this looks yeah, like the loading screen.
Very cool loading screen. Very cool. I'm not sure, is that fan art or maybe that's Blizzard art from back in the day. I have no idea, but it looks sweet.
So I do not think there is voice acting on this map. So
Okay.
Training looks pretty nice. I saw the lightning storm. Oh, there
I
is.
am Broodmother Nactor of the Swarm. Amon has spawned a new Overmind and has used it to take control of my brood. The Overmind must be destroyed before Amon can use it to wrest control of the entire swarm.
Let me know when you're ready to take that thing out.
Okay, Nactool. Nice little shout out there from Heart of the Swarm.
Nice. So there's voice acting. I take back what I said.
First 2 we've gotten with voice acting. Honestly, I didn't expect most of them to be voice acted.
Yeah. There's a lot of space between us.
Oh, that's
definitely
a neat little thing. That's definitely different than a lot of
and there's
pretty
no
much every.
direct ground path either. So
That's cool, actually. I like that a lot. It doesn't look like free expansions. I see creep on mine. I like how we're on an upraised plateau and you've got these big chasms where you've got lava on your side. I've got like a swampy lightning area on mine.
Yeah, I have lava to the right, swamp lightning to the left. So
Swamp lightning! Ha!
and we
Did someone say swamp lightning? Oh my god.
The speed is
Yes.
something.
So
yeah, go ahead.
I'm a little loopy. We were just trying the weekly mutation, and it was not going too well. So this is going to be a nice breather. Though if we do lose, I blame it entirely on our degraded
loopiness.
sense of
We're taking too many Terrazine.
yeah, too much Terrazine this week. I don't know. Whatever Stedman was on in that mission, I mean, I assume it's Terrazine, but I want some of that. He seemed like he was loving life.
So the only objective so far is Amon spawn a new Zerg Overmind and attempt to retake control of the swarm, destroy it at all costs.
So maybe it's a kill everything map, except we're both reliant on each other because we're on separate sides of the map. So like you're basically your teammate has to hold out, and if they don't, then you're going to be up against 2.
Yeah.
I don't know, 2 sets
Do
of
you have
enemies.
a really bad teammate, or?
Enemy forces detected. Prepare
Oh,
our
this is
defense.
interesting. Are they going to split or just go to one side? Because that would be maybe a little unfair if they just go to one side.
Could be, yeah.
We
Looks like they're going for you. Good luck, buddy.
Okay.
I'll have Dusk Wings up soon. I can send over to you.
Oh yeah. I mean, most commanders have abilities that can help out on either side. Kerrigan,
Some don't, though. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kerrigan is
Kerrigan.
an out in time. They remove that mastery.
Abathur can spawn those little things.
But some are very, very... They have to be very precise. So if you screw it up, you might have a lot of trouble. That would be very interesting
Okay.
to see.
Well, it's 4 Hellions on hard difficulty is not too bad.
Sure.
I'm gonna just run 1 Zealot up this ramp. There's a lot of
Okay.
stuff. There's Terran and Zerg up my ramp, so no
Okay.
going up there anytime soon.
You know, I will say, though, props to this map so far, just because it seems very different. Specifically, the story is neat. I mean, the story is not the focus. It never really should be for Rock the Cabinet. Not Rock the Cabinet, but for co-op. But the story is a neat premise that I think is going to resonate well with a lot of long-time fans. But then also, just the split bases. Very cool. I like that different. A lot. Yeah.
Okay, so they should attack your base next, just to make it fair.
I've got my call downs. Actually, I can use them to destroy the...
Let me know when you want to push into the... We got something.
This outpost divides your fortifications. Claim it, and you may merge your forces to assault the Overmind.
Ah, neat.
Let me know when you want to push into the allied base. I'll do shield overcharge. Your expansion.
Whenever you want to go into yours, I'm prepared to go.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. Hit it.
Shielding our warriors now.
Yeah, not too bad. I can definitely take this. Yeah, taking expansions is always important.
Something with, I've noticed this recently, it's something with the medic AI has gotten a little derpy recently with co-op Raynor. Where normally they're smart enough to not...
Enemies headed for our base.
They don't just run forward. Oh, they're coming for both of us. They run forward like they did in Brood War. They don't, even if they have nothing to heal, typically in StarCraft 2, they'll try to back up.
Not that lucky. And there is we're playing on hard, there is a brutal difficulty. I mean, we'll see if we play some of these on brutal. I don't know, what do you think, Jay? Should we play most of these on brutal?
Again, this is more for a showcase. It's like, I don't want to be focusing so much on like, oops, didn't mean to cancel those. I don't want to be focusing so much, on surviving. I really just sort of want to try to, I don't want to say win easily, but I want to showcase. Yeah, that's what this is for. I just got a very minor attack there.
Yeah, I have two, even, I guess because that one was split up, maybe make that attack a little bigger, because that was smaller than the initial attack. So, the creep is, oh, I can build on creep. On enemy
you always could.
Oh, I was waiting for the creep to recede. I was like, that's slightly annoying.
The enemy rebuilt drones and is harvesting from their their expansion. Maybe just a minor thing. Have them stop trying to. I'm assuming there's like a bully trigger or something there, or they're set to rebuild it a certain number of times by default.
I guess let's try going for the middle. If you're ready.
I don't know if I'm ready per se, but I mean, why not? You know.
I'm going for it. I have solar bombardment.
Okay, I'll give you Hyperion.
We gotta be able to help each other out.
Nah, what is this, co-op? Yeah, this is very, I mean, this isn't very to take out either. Maybe, I think this base, even on hard difficulty, could stand to be something that you can't take out until...
Maybe later, a little...
Yeah.
A little later.
I mean, it's already been almost 10 minutes, so... But I could see, and if people were really focused, they could easily wipe that out very fast. But so far, just the general idea, it's different. I like it a lot.
Yep.
I don't feel like it's recycled ideas. It's very new with the separated bases. Very, very cool.
Oh, that's right. You can just send the...
Overmind by sending minions along with its own forces.
I like that there's 4 mineral fields over here. If you want to take it. Oh, look.
Yeah.
They moved the spore crawler to attack your defense drone. They uprooted their spore crawler to...
Smart. All right, they're coming for you. I feel pretty safe. Again, the idea here, just because we were just playing mutation, I'm like, all right, I gotta focus on not losing. But realistically, you know, we're playing on hard. We have level 15 commanders by default. So, what are your initial thoughts here?
I like I like that your bases are split up. I mean, that could be a little. I mean, like someone like Kerrigan who can't help out their ally, or you know, could be a little trouble because I mean, co-op is, you know, about helping your allies and stuff like that. But I like the premise. It doesn't really seem to be there doesn't seem to be a timer or anything.
Yep,
That's
it's
also,
just push out.
Yeah.
So the only thing I guess I'd be concerned about is if people found a way to cheese this map in some fashion.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep.
Like, if all you have to do is destroy the Overmind, and by all you have to do, I mean, like, if it's just to defeat a single thing, yeah, you might use scan and then just use all your first initial cooldowns to snipe it. It may have a ton of health, though.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to really comment on that because I don't know.
Also, there's no... Oh, I was going to say there's no bonus
Aliens
objective.
Thrall have birthed a pair of Cerebrates to control my brood whilst the fledgling Overmind develops its power. If they are allowed to live, they may attempt to forge a second Overmind after you kill the first one.
Okay. Huh. I could probably afford to raise the dialogue volume a bit.
Yeah, the vault. Yep.
On Noctool.
Noctool. So she's from Heroes of the Storm?
No, she's from Heart of the Swarm.
Heart of the
I think
Swarm.
she's like the third mission she's in there.
Oh, okay. It's been so long since I played. The
excuse me, but the Cerebrates, how are we going to kill them if we don't have Dark Templar? I'm very concerned about the lore of this map. Am I gonna make a lore strawman joke every time? Yes. If the question is that, yes, I am going to. Ooh, a Brutalisk. Okay, so that adds some flavor to this for sure.
And it looks like he's just patrolling. So
He might be coming over to me.
What should we do? I
guess
let's push up your side.
Yeah, I guess we just have to pick a side.
Let's push up your side, and then I will. I'm playing so poorly, by the way.
But that's the point. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's we're focusing on what we like and don't like about this. So. What I do like is building battle cruisers, baby. It's happening.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think it's coming for me.
I kind of want to see what it does.
I assume it's just a big Brutalisk.
Oh.
Annihilated by Psionic Storm that goes through armor. Well, that was good.
Yeah.
I guess let's push up the left and try to grab the Cerebrate first.
Okay, yeah, let's go for the bonus. The training is nice too. There's a lot of flat areas, though. I mean, you could add some more doodadding, some more doodads.
I mean, like, this area we're moving into has a lot of grass. I mean,
a lot of grass.
It looks good. I think it's just like it could use some more variation. And I don't know. I'm like correcting myself as I'm talking about this because frankly, there is a lot of variation. Like the right side of the map is clearly like a volcanic section, and the right side is and the left side's like a swamp. So there is definitely some variation there. I think it's more just like terrain levels.
Yeah. You have a lot of grass. Add some like small rocks. Rocks always make the map look better.
Who is it? Is that Alavis who says that, or is it SC2 Brood? One of those guys, one of those big terrainers, always says just always add rocks.
One more rocks. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt.
I have some observers.
Okay. I'm just gonna spam Marines.
It's a large map. Definitely a large map.
Yeah, similar to the excuse me, the last one we played. Very large.
Templar, ready your blades.
And it's
so this is
the attacks always spawn from the top, so you have enough time to get back.
The Cerebrate lies dead at your feet, and the nearby zerg has withdrawn from this battle.
That's a neat little touch. You see the overlords changed to a neutral color. They changed the color that Noctool's brood was in Heart of the Swarm, which is cool.
I did not notice that.
Yeah. Now here's another thing, very similar to my comment on Cybros X's map, to what we both thought, is mobility. So, if I were in your shoes right now, as Raynor, I would be struggling to think about how am I going to defend against this incoming attack, because I wouldn't be able to get back in time from where we are. You can warp in wherever you are, but say you were maxed out, you might, there really haven't been any other co-op maps where you have to make static defense.
Yeah, but the Cybros X map, static defense would not hurt at all in this map as well. Running into the enemy base.
So I'm not saying it should be changed. I'm just commenting that it's different than what we've typically seen in the past, which is the map is so large that commanders with mobility issues won't be able to. They might get wiped out by an air and attack like this before they can get back in time. Which, again, isn't a bad thing. It's different. It's not like any co-op maps that we experienced in the past. Which is good or bad, depending on how you look at it. Thank you for storming me. It scared me. It scared me a little bit.
I meant to storm my own units because it gives them. I got the upgrade to restore shields.
It was one of those things where I saw it and assumed that it was an enemy storm and thought, well, I'm dead. But then, and I just thought, you know, I could try to move out of this, but nah.
It's not worth it.
Let's go through the middle.
Yeah, and go push towards the right side.
Yeah.
Nice.
Battle cruisers, let's go.
I don't know, maybe it's just because we're playing on hard. Maybe it's because we just tried a very, very difficult mutation. But it seems a little easy. We would have to play this on brutal to really get a sense of.
Yeah, and at level 15, with level 15 commanders, it's really hard to say if it's too hard or too easy.
There we go.
One thing I just want to emphasize is, like, I don't want to speak for you, but speaking for myself, I'm not, you know, every opinion that I have doesn't mean it needs to be something that needs to be changed. I'm just kind of, it's just stream of consciousness here, so if you don't agree with my feedback, it's not something that needs to be changed. You know, I'm not like a professional.
This is also, we're giving feedback at the same, in real time, so we haven't had time to, you know, really think about the map.
We can't really digest
we're just
it.
Talking. Most of the time we're just talking. I hope what we're saying makes sense.
Yeah, I just don't want anyone to think like, oh, well, you better change this because Jay Barino didn't like it or something. You know, it's just a stream of consciousness things to consider. Just someone coming in blind and playing the map.
Like I think, oh, there's a fairly large attack way over here.
I like the mixed.
Zerg.
I like how it's Terran and Zerg. I assume there's always Zerg on this map. And then we drew Terran basically, right? But then you also get some Zerg because it's the Overmind. Very cool.
Also, I don't know about the because I mean all Blizzard maps have some sort of time limit. For the most part. Well, not all. I take that back. The Dead of Night does not.
Yeah, So, well, it doesn't. That like, you might not get overrun. I guess you could go for a year, but your frame rate would drop. Frame rate would drop to the point where you'd have to stop.
Your computer would be the time limit.
Yeah.
Computer's capabilities. So I'm going. Looks like we're going different ways.
I was gonna go up and get the Cerebrate, but I'm sure it connects.
Okay. Well, let's go from either side.
Okay.
I'll shield overcharge when we get up there. Does it connect, or am I just? Oh no, there's a ramp up here.
Oh hey, remember how you made that mild complaint about how the Rainer's Banshees started with such shitty energy? It looks like they have full energy now, and I don't know if that's just the Rock the Cabinet co-op dependency that they provided, or if it's just that way all the time. I don't remember seeing a patch now. Maybe they heard you.
Maybe.
Both servers have been slain. The risk of a second Overmind has been permanently nullified.
Then why do we still have to kill it?
Almost too easy.
Another Brutalisk has been spawned by the Overmind.
I like how it just keeps spawning Brutalisks just to kind of keep you on your toes. We could just try to go and win.
I'm assuming the Brutalists are timed. There wasn't like a trigger if you kill both bonus objectives. The Brutalist starts attacking your base.
Do you want to go back, or do you want to just try to go and win?
Let's just try to win. I'll have enough stuff. I'll be able to warp in enough stuff at home to defend.
Okay. Looks like there's no other ramps here, so we do have to go down and around.
The center.
So again, just sort of that mobility issue.
The Brutalist, you have a the Brutus icon, you also have a just standard enemy red icon as well. Well, there are other units here. I take that all back. Take everything I said back.
You need help? I don't think so.
No, I'm
I
good.
don't think you do. Oh my god, I forgot that my medics can heal mechanical units now. What a weird addition. I also noticed the AI rebuilding. Any frequenters of my channel know how I feel about that.
Oh wow.
Prejudice, but be wary of the strong potential of brain that size against those civilians.
So it might defend itself. Anyway,
There's so much stuff in this base.
as a kill everything map, that it's literally just it's a build and destroy co-op map, which we haven't seen.
Templar, prepare to intercept.
The fact, I mean, this is a pretty hard base to push into. Obviously, time stop would make it fairly straightforward,
Fairly
but
easy.
but this is awesome.
This is really cool. Oh my god. There's a lot of stuff here. I mean, might have to push back.
Is it just like spawning units nonstop? Because that got bananas like all of a sudden.
There was an attack wave that spawned.
Oh, that might be it.
Oh my god. I think
I
your battle
haven't been
with your
building
battle
anything, so I'll
cruisers
just spam Marines.
has so much health.
Yeah, so you can't snipe it, so it's cheese-proof. I mean, it's probably not cheese-proof, but it's mostly cheese-proof. I'm sure someone could find a way. The only reason I'm talking about that is because I assume, like, oh, somebody would figure out a way.
That's right.
But
Yep.
it seems like, yeah, there's definitely an attempt here to make this cheese-proof. Yeah, so I was talking about the enemy rebuilding, which I think is a great choice for a map. Like, it's just a pure build and destroy, which is not something we really have. I mean, I guess Rifts of Core Hall is semi-build and destroy, but it is still timed. Oh, yeah, it spawns Leviathans, too.
Yep.
I'm not sure if it's spawning them or what, but I've lost pretty much everything.
Yeah, I don't know. This is tough.
Well, it got hard all of a sudden,
Yeah.
which I enjoy a lot.
I mean, it is Overmind, so it's going to put up quite a fight.
Oh, yeah. So maybe the idea is you poke in, you do a little bit of damage, and then you
Get out.
can't, like, you can't just, yeah.
Because
But
we are...
I can't tell if it's spawning more units. I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
spawning
I think
units.
it's spawning units.
We got enemy forces inbound
Oh my
on our
god.
base.
Okay. I've stolen an bombardment if you want to scam the Overmind.
Now let's just go back and do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah, just keep doing that.
My minerals are running out. Am I starting base?
Yeah, me too.
We have 3 attacks coming in as well. And they're going to rebuild everything, aren't they?
I hope. Yeah, they might. Let's check. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. They're setting up that defense again.
Tempest?
I just want to check what's back here because the enemy was definitely nonstop. Yeah, there's. Oh, okay. So they have like 1 billion production structures back here.
Oh my god. I guess, to prevent you from pushing from the backside?
Yeah.
Although
So,
the
I mean,
Leviathan
that's-
is pushing out against me.
Oh, it's mad.
Well, if we can kill it, that will be 1 less Leviathan to
True.
worry about later.
So this is really cool, but there's definitely an inconsistent difficulty. And I'm not saying that the beginning was too easy or that this is too hard. Whichever you like better, I think you should make consistent throughout the map, in my personal opinion. Again, this is all my opinion. You don't have to take it all with a grain of salt, but I think there should be some consistency because the beginning is extremely easy. And there might be a reason, that you may have planned for that. I'm just
Right. So
gut reaction though. It's pretty. It's a very jarring difference.
quite the change, yeah. It's a fun map, though. It's a neat idea.
Yes.
And this was actually one of the first co-op maps to be released.
Oh, cool.
This user submission wise, so. So let's take this center base.
Gonna take that middle.
I don't know. We might
I've got
have
a lot
to.
of spare money, but okay. So yeah, so the middle's now got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, they're rebuilding all of it too.
Everything. Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
again,
we
how do you decide how you feel? How do you feel about that? It's just like, what is? It's if it's build and destroy, shouldn't the enemy be rebuilding a bunch? Though it's just really annoying, you know. Like, what? How do you?
Yeah, this.
How do you decide what what is good for a build and destroy map? Because we haven't seen one before.
Yeah, this almost seems more like just a long macro map in a campaign, or
Oh yeah,
StarCraft 1 days.
something like the host
Yeah,
from Legacy.
or even what's that mission in StarCraft 1? You're Terran and Protoss.
Oh yeah,
Terran?
Eye of the Storm.
Yeah, Eye of the Storm.
That's kind of what this feels like, because your bases are separated at the beginning. It definitely feels that way. You're right. Yeah, solar bombardment, that bitch.
We have to take it out.
And yeah, and to be fair, I just was auto attacking into the behind. I can like
Before.
Yamato it now.
Yeah. Yo,
Our adversaries intend to eliminate us.
if you know what to expect.
Templar, greet them in
then
kind.
everything
It doesn't have a
becomes
death
neutral.
animation. It just sort of disappears.
Is mine once more. Never again will Amon corrupt the swarm. You may leave in peace, Commander. The Nactel brood has no quarrel with you today.
Oh, I'd fucking hope not. Jesus.
Just took out the Overmind.
Do you know how many people died doing this for you?
Yeah, that definitely felt more like a campaign mission or something, but very, very neat. Great idea. It's just the difference, the difficulty ramps up like tenfold once you reach the Overmind. So
Was there a third expansion? Did I miss the, like maybe near the Cerebrates there was a third expansion? Because a third expansion would make that
would help. Yeah,
different. Yeah.
I think one of the enemy bases must have had an expansion, but I was not checking. So if there isn't, give the enemy base, like one of the the ones on the center, left and right side, give those a quite a few minerals that the player can take as a third base.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give my roundup closing thoughts. Then you can close us out for the video.
Okay.
I liked that a lot because it was fresh. It was something new. No co-op mission is really like that. The closest thing I could think of is Shards of Korhal, which is timed. So it makes sense to me that the enemy bases are really hard to push into. Maybe consider adding a third base, like add a really the joint base in the middle. I think maybe make it a little harder to push into. Make that like a key point of the map. I like that a lot, that you're separated. But within the first 10 minutes of the map, if not less, you can nullify that. I think because it's build and destroy, it is by definition going to be longer than most other co-op maps. But really good players could make it shorter. So I think you give the players a lot of options. And again, the same mobility issues we've talked about with the last map that we played. I think mobility could be an issue, as it would be on any campaign map that is build and destroy. And I think maybe a third base could both exacerbate that, but also having a third base means you could lose a base, and maybe that's just part of the experience of the map unless you hard defend all three.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, I liked it a lot. It's a new idea. I think the terraining could use some variation. Again, there is variation in the sense that one side's a swamp and one side's a volcano. I mean, just like add some rocks, like you said.
Right.
But overall, this was great. I liked it a lot. It just it felt fresh.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. One thing, so it will be tougher for the player to keep those, like that third expansion, since enemy waves come from the top to the bottom of the map. So it will be a little more challenging to keep those alive. But overall, great map, a lot of fun to play. So, and we'll be continuing these videos. I think we have like 16 more of these to play. We have like a little less than 4 weeks to go. So we'll probably be putting out quite a few videos in the coming weeks to try to to get through all these so we can give you guys feedback. But yeah, that's
Sounds good.
We'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.